This is Katie back again with my third war video of the week. We are going up against Like a Boss with a 14.4 million alliance, ranked gold 1, and also with a 1600 war rating. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you what a great and awesome fighter I was, and if you don't remember, it's because I never told you. So, as you will see, this might actually be one of my worst performances. I make a ton of mistakes in this war, and well, you know what, I'll just let you guys see it for yourself. So, here we go. The first node was empty, so we went straight to the second node, and once again, we're on path 4. Alright, so now we come across a symbiote Spider-Man. Oh, it's symbiote. Fuck, sorry. And now when it comes to Spider-Man, I fight them, well, Spider-Man I should say, I fight them fairly well. I'm not as good at dodging their SP1s from a distance, so I usually like to play them up close when they are at 1 bar of power. For me, it makes it a little bit easier to dodge, and I just take the web shots and then dodge the punches, as you can see here. Now, this next one, you'll see that right here, I do not do good at all from a distance because he throws it and I take the full brunt of it. But lucky this is special 1 bias, however not unblockable, so it was pretty easy. This next node is the all or nothing node, and of course it's Hyperion. I sped this section up because it's a long fight and he has so much armor that Iceman hardly does any damage, and I don't know if you guys think this is funny or not, but I think it sounds hilarious. It's almost like cartoon porn or something ridiculous like that. I don't know, that's what I think it is. You guys can judge for yourselves. Hyperion goes down pretty easy after I threw that SP3. Alright, so now it's a science champ on this next node, and at first I thought it was going to be an old school Spider-Man, so I go against taking Blade and taking Iceman because I figured he would be better at counteracting his evade, but in all actuality this turned out to be a Rhino. So my strategy with Rhino is just like everybody else. I play him close enough not to get the unblockable, parry when I can, and then evade his specials. This one actually has suicide mastery, so I'm trying to get as many SP1s and SP2s out of him as I can and just let him kill himself. And, you know, even with that extra armor, he's actually going down pretty quick. So I think he would have probably gone in quicker if I brought Blade into this fight, but doesn't. Too late now. So anyway, Iceman takes him down, and I probably should have brought Blade in instead because Iceman, I put him at risk, and I probably shouldn't have. This next node is a kinetic reactor node, and this is where you'll see I start to have problems in this war. And I didn't realize, I realized it when I was playing it, but when I went back and watched it, I really realized how poorly I was playing. To be fair though, I was playing it in a McDonald's parking lot. Alright, so we have a Killmonger here. We're just trying to keep his reverb in check. And the one thing with Killmonger is his SP2s come out of nowhere for me, and I have a hard time anticipating it. And you'll see it right boom here. So I charge in and he just annihilates me. But luckily I'm still alive and in the game. And now I'm like backed up against the wall, and as you guys, if you watch my other video, you'll know that I don't like to be up against walls. So I dodged that SP2, and now I am just trying to get him down before he gets beat down. So quick intercept, and boom, Killmonger goes down, but my Star-Lord is hurting. That's bad. Alright, so now we're on the bleed node, and this is where I bring in Iceman because he shines. Alright, and we've got a Juggernaut, my favorite. Just kidding. Alright, so my ice armor goes down because I took a 5-hit combo, and I mean, just look at this gameplay. I am not playing well at all. It's just horrible. And like I said before, I knew I wasn't playing well when I was actually fighting the fight, but after going back and watching them, I realized actually how poorly I did. So, you know. But I mean, check it out, I'm still alive, which is good, and that limber actually catches me. But luckily, Juggernaut hits like a bitch, so he didn't take down my ice armor, and I throw my SP3 at him, take down some damage. I'm completely out of parries now, so I'm just gonna have to intercept or bait out heavy attacks. Those are my options right now. And he is just, you know, this is a really poor fight. So now I have him in assassin range. I drop an L1 and just let the damage expire, and Juggernaut goes down. All right, so now we got the Miniboss. Normally I would take an Iceman for this fight, but he took so much unnecessary damage that I figured I can't bring him in, and I decide that since I haven't used Blade, I'll fight him, and it shouldn't be a problem. All I have to do is try to get parries on him to make him bleed out so I can keep my power meter up. And then I can also regen. I figure I only need to take 1 or 2 special 3s. They wouldn't kill me, but if I could regen in between the health, or in between them, I could probably take his special 3s all day. But we don't get to test that theory out. So right now I just want to bait out as many of his SP1s and SP2s as possible. I'm parrying here just to get the bleeds on him. Right here I take my first special. But I get the bonus, so there's that. And see, Mordo, his special 3s, they actually really don't do that much damage, but the problem here is he gains all those furies and even regen, and that's where you gotta be concerned about. So it's about this point in time where I look up at the health meter, and I'm just realizing that time is ticking away, and I'm barely doing any damage to Mordo. There's no way I'm getting him down in under 3 minutes. And I mean, we're almost halfway through the fight, and he's only halfway through with his health. So, you know, I started to get a little panicky here, and I'm realizing that I'm not doing enough damage. Time is just ticking. And of course, you know, like I said, I don't normally run boosts on this low level of war, but I probably should have, because I think if I would have been boosted up, I would have been able to get him down within the 3 minutes. But I'm gonna time out on this fight, so let's just go ahead and speed it up so you guys can see that time expire. So here we go, zip zip zip, more cartoon porn for you. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Another SP3. Still not that much damage, but you know, timeout happened, and we are defeated right there. Not in the war, just there. So I took a screenshot of that because we record all of our deaths, so that was pretty depressing. Alright, so he's almost down. I don't feel like I need to heal up a character. We had this war pretty solid by the bag. We had this war pretty solid in the bag by this time, and we were pretty sure that they had given up. They weren't making many movements, so I just bring in Iceman. Maybe I should have healed him up. didn't, but I didn't. But, I let him do what he does. I get him in assassin range, and down goes Mordo. Pretty simple with my man. Alright guys, well that's the end of this war. We did win, of course, and I'm actually, based on this war, I'm assuming from here on out that the wars will get a lot more difficult. So I hope you guys, I can't speak today. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll keep you posted as our quest back to Platinum continues. Bye. Peace out.